Hey guys, so this little look was inspired by Valentine's Day. If you want to know what products I used and how I applied them, keep watching. So first things first is I go in with MAC's Painterly Pod. This is in the color Soft Ochre, and I use this as a primer and just spread it all over my lid. Then I'm going to be using the Kat Von D VIDA LOCA palette. I go in with a fluffy brush using the color Noble, just to set the MAC primer that I have on my eye. Then I take the color Harpsichord on the same fluffy brush and start applying that all over the crease area. Not being neat whatsoever, just kind of blending everything and going back and forth and just adding a little bit of color into that crease area. Now I go in with the color Destroyer and start applying that on my crease area. I'm taking the same color and apply it to the other eye. Now I'm taking the color Rewind on a Sedona Lace blending brush, a precise blending brush, and I start applying that all over my crease area. Just kind of taking the color back and forth, keeping it closer to the lid more so than trying to take it upwards. Now I mix the color Swoon and the color Destroyer together, and I take it on the same brush and start applying it onto my eyelid area. And just blending everything out. So now I take the color Vox, which is a very brown, dark color, and I start applying that on my outer V area and then start taking it in and blending it in towards my crease area. I'm not so much buffing this color out or blending it out. I kind of want to keep it just to add more definition into that crease area, but not do away with the whole pink. Now I take a flat brush and apply Fix Plus on it, spray Fix Plus on it, and taking the Self-Made palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, I take the color Treasure and just start packing this all over my eyelid. I always start more so towards the inner corner of my eye and then just start taking it out slowly. Make sure that you are patting and packing and not sweeping. Then I take the color Pink Champagne, which is a chunkier type of glittery eyeshadow, and then I just start packing that color on top of Treasure. And just again packing the color on, not sweeping it nor blending, just packing. Now I take the same fluffy brush that I was working with, no additional product, and kind of just go in, blend in any color that might have been lost. Then taking that other pink color, just going in again and blending things so there isn't any rough lines. You kind of just want to blend everything together. You will lose some of the pigmentation, so that is why you see me go back and forth between colors. And now I'm packing on a little bit more of that pink champagne. Just because when I blended the other colors, you do lose some pigmentation. Then just taking the NYX eyeliner and start applying your eyeliner to your liking. And taking the Ardell Wispies, these are in the number 600, and start applying those to your lash line as closely as possible that you can get them to your lash line. And I find that applying them with the tweezers is the easiest way for me. Now just taking any mascara and start applying that to your lashes just to combine your real lashes to your falsies. Now I'm going to get started on my face. I start with applying the primer, and this is the SMASHBOX Pore Minimizing Primer. Then I take the BECCA Backlight Primer, just because I kind of wanted to go for more of a dewy look, and this helps. Then I go in with the NARS All Day Luminous Foundation. Then I just start buffing all that out with the Tarte brush. This is my favorite foundation brush at the moment. Then I go in with the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eyes. This is in the color Neutral Medium. And just start applying that in my under eyes, then going in with a beauty blender and blending everything. Now I'm just setting my concealer with the MERCIER translucent setting powder, because if not, I will crease. Now I'm going to contour with the Urban Decay 24/7 Concealer Pencil, and this is in the color M16. I kind of came across this pencil as an accident, and I'm so glad that I did because it just blends very easily. So just going in with a blending brush, and this one's from MAC. And just start blending everything out. Now just taking the Tarte bronzer and applying that right on top of the cream contour, just to add a sheen to my cheeks and my forehead. Then just kind of blending and buffing everything out with the Tarte foundation brush. Now I'm taking the Beauty Blender and just taking some of the setting powder and cleaning up my contour. Then just with whatever blending brush you have, I start blending powder off. Now going in with the Milani blush in Romantic Rose and just applying that color to my Then going in with the Mary Luminizer highlighter just on a fan brush, and I start applying that to the highest points of my cheekbones. And down my nose. And just with the same blending brush, you kind of just want to go in and blend everything together. Then I go in with the color Rewind on a flat liner brush. This one's from e.l.f. And I start applying that to the lower lid area. Just to add a little pop of color. Then I start highlighting the inner corner of my eyes with the same highlighter that I used on my cheekbones. Then I go in with the color Lyric and I start highlighting my brow bone. Then just applying mascara to my lower lashes. This is the Stilettos mascara. Then I take the Anastasia liquid lipstick in the color Heathers, apply that to your lips, and you're pretty much done. Apply Fix Plus, and this is the final look. Happy Valentine's Day, and thanks for watching.